Hello everybody, today is May 31st, 2010, and this is How to Be a Speedcuber. So, you want to be a speedcuber. Well, first you have to know what a speedcuber is. A speedcuber, by definition, is someone who attempts to solve the Rubik's Cube as quickly as they can. Which means that you are probably already a speedcuber. Congratulations! So with the new title of Speedcuber typed neatly onto your name tag, what do you do next? Where do you learn everything? What do you learn? Why do you learn it? The cool thing about speed solving is that it automatically makes community around. Since everyone who is a speedcuber shares a common hobby, automatically a community springs up from the ground like a wonderful little tree. Amazingly cheesy? Yes. But no matter which way you slice it, the speed-solving community is a great community. It's everyone who can solve the cube from 10 minutes to 10 seconds shares their information and experiences with the rest of the community. I have never witnessed a speedcuber withholding information from others. With forum sites like speedsolving.com, with youtube.com, and with other things like the speedsolving.com Wikipedia page, information is easily available, and access to loads of other people who solve the cube is right at your doorstep. Another cool thing about the speedcubing community is that there is no holier-than-thou mentality, meaning people don't treat you differently based on how quickly you can solve the cube. So a world record holder wouldn't be thinking, well, you solved the cube in a minute, you're obviously very slow. And a person who solves the cube in a minute isn't thinking, oh, you solved the cube in 10 minutes, you're obviously very slow. That does not happen. So now that you know who to talk to and where to get information, what do you do next? Well, speedcubing is a very cheap hobby, meaning you don't need to get anything other than a Rubik's Cube. However, it is recommended that if you want to get very fast, that you pick up a DIY, which is basically a Rubik's Cube that can be modified to turn faster. And it is also recommended that you pick up a stack mat, or a timer, which allows you to time your solves. Mine says noob timer. So now you want to actually get faster at solving the cube. You may have learned from the little booklet that came with the cube, you may have learned from the illustrious Dan Brown, and you may have learned from YouTube in general. But there is always ways to get faster. The method most commonly used, the Fridrich method invented many years ago, basically consolidates the method that you learned from Dan Brown with the booklet from 7 steps down to 4 steps. If you want to get started on learning this, there is a link in the underbar below this video. Aside from learning a new method, really the only thing that you need to do to get faster is to practice. The more you solve the cube, the faster you're going to get. So now that you can solve the cube in less than 10 minutes, what are you going to do with your newfound talent? While I can't tell you everything that you could possibly do with this, the main one that you can do is go to official competitions. There are 2 reasons I see to having competitions. First, it's a lot of fun. You get to go and hang out with a bunch of people that share your same hobby. And second, you can have your times officially recorded and put onto the World Cubing Association website. Basically, competitions are just a lot of fun. Here's a little bit of footage. Aside from competitions and solving the cube faster and buying new cubes and stuff, what can you do with all of this? Aside from the normal Rubik's 3x3, there are a bunch of different puzzles that you can get. You can get the 3x3, you can get the 4x4, you can get a 5x5, 6x6, 7x7, 12-sided puzzles, 4-sided puzzles, random flippy puzzles, cubes with no cores in them. There is a large variety of different cubes that you can get. If you want a small sampling of the cubes that are available, you can check out my collection video, which is down there, which contains about 150 different puzzles that you can get. So with all of this being said, welcome to the world of speed solving and DFTBA. One thing I'd like to tack on at the end of this video is that LHC Black Hole, a YouTube user, generously created my channel background and my channel sidebar image. But if you are interested in making a sidebar image for my channel, please send it to osscubemod@gmail.com and the best one will win a mini C. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next video.